Good luck, mate.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Week 3, Episode 3, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Season 18, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship. I am Tassinix, and our opponent this evening is Karsa, the Usurper of Cobra CAW. So a Cobra CAW opponent. Now, interestingly enough, this has been a pretty dense bracket, yeah? Let's take a look. Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong section. My bad. So, I had Karsa. Boogeyman was my last opponent from Mighty Chlorians. We had a win against this gentleman. Dukaksa from HD Conglomerate. I haven't necessarily heard of this one. Eric from Maw. Agent Buttram from Cobra CAW, another Cobra CAW. So we have a Maw and 2 Cobra CAWs. This guy from Vasic 3, he was our round 1 opponent. And then we had Jedi Master Adastra from Maw as well in this bracket. So it's a pretty packed bracket here. And this is the gold medal round between myself and Karsa. So, just a brief overview. You know the script at this point. We'll take a quick look and see about interesting characters here. We already did our scouting prior to starting the stream, but this is for your benefit. Yeah, 537 is decently fast, yeah. This is speed slash 565, yeah. Pretty much the minimum price of entry for a speed slacker is about 560. 538 is a really fast C. I appreciate that. It's an offense ray, 510 speed, decently fast, over 220,000 health. Excuse me. Yeah. Decent modding, man, 10,500. It's a decent amount of damage on that one. So good mods there. Let's check out gas. Yeah, 10,000. Very, very slow. Vader, yeah, 269. That's actually pretty darn fast. Let's check out the rest of the particulars. All right, 8,800, 104%. Ooh, boy. If he's hitting, he's critting. It's a big boy. 88% potency. That's not bad either. It's all going pretty good. Hey guys, I see you all here in the Discord chat. How you all doing? Alright. So, 257
Ready
cam.
to see you win.
Oh, I'm so jealous of the people with the cam. Guys, I missed cam by 3 shards. 3 shards. That's all I needed. I would have had an RA cam today. Not that it would have helped us for this here match, but now I'm waiting until the middle of June. So, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Anyway, nothing else pretty much wowed me about this. What stuck out to me when I was doing the review of this guy's GAC history is he is religious about his defense. So his thing is 1 GL on D, 3 GLs attacking every single time. So pretty much everything but Ray's, just pure cheese. He saves his very best. And here we are. You can see, we'll start with this one since this is where we're standing. I set C on defense for the very first time this season. I will cover the banners here at the end of the defensive review, but this guy, for everything he cleared, with the exception of one fight, I think the clears were pretty low banner. So we'll go over that here shortly. Anyway, up top here, I set Crew, Hux, Lobster Trooper, Fox, and Faust. Fox here, he has 2 mods that need my attention. He has an offense cross that needs to be sliced to 6E, and the same for a percentage health circle. And I'm thinking about taking him up to R7 because he's a monster, you know, anywhere. But he hasn't seen a lot of service here in the last couple of months. And now that we're about to go out into this expanded set of brackets here for 3v3, he's like 4 out of 6 modded for, you know, for badassery. So I'm thinking about finishing off those other 2 mods and bringing him up to R7 and letting him just be a problem for the other side to solve. Anyway, this got 1 shot. Padme got 1 shot. I have Xeris deployed here with Rex, and I have R2 deployed down bottom. You'll see that here in a second. But this Rex here, shout out to my buddy Dagger, who's always watching this. Kunkstar, hey, thanks for watching. Yeah, no, I'm 3 shards short of everything that I'm looking for. R7 is not always the answer, sir, said Dagger. Well, you know what? It's not that R7 isn't the answer, and it's not that I'm necessarily wedded to R7ing the Fox. It's that once I put him in full, decent 6-dot mods, why not make him that much more of a threat if I have the relic mats to spare? It's a fair thought. Yeah, Dagger, I mean, what can I say? Suck a fart out of my ass. I am 3 shards short of an R8 cam. I'm not mad. You're mad. I'm not bitter. You're bitter. I'm gonna be fine. It's all good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyway, so he had, I got 3 solid holds here with Rex Xeris clones. Yeah, so that was good. Let's move on to Fleet. Alright, so Malevolence and Negotiator. I've been saving Negotiator for offense for most of this season, but I see this guy knows what to do against Empire, and when you know, you know. When you look at the offensive clears, and I'm seeing like 64, 65 plus against Executrix on defense, and it was a proper defense placed. Yeah. Yeah. No, Dagger was, Absolution, Dagger was trolling me about the consideration of taking Fox to R7. I don't think any sane person is going to argue the value of Cam at R7, and I honestly had the mats banked to take him to R8 straight away, but I needed 46 shards to do it here in this go, and I got 43, so here we are, guys. It's another month. Anyway, let's read off to you the banners. I was following this guy when he was doing his attacks here on Prime Bot, so let me rattle this on off to you guys. You're gonna like this. All right, so against sorry, I didn't cover the other squad section here. So we just put down something that was very anti-C. This is a fully health modded Rey. A couple weeks back, she was modded for offense and health, but I've changed her here to full health recently, still with a crit avoidance arrow, and putting in JTR. Resistance Hero Finn and Holdo is pretty much standard, but instead of Resistance Hero Finn, I put in R2 to compensate for the damage that we dropped. Some of the damage that we dropped. Going back to health sets on Rey. So, yeah. And then DR is DR. So, let me rattle off to you guys how everything went. Alright, against the Rey team, our opponent cleared for 53 banners. Against DR, he cleared for 52. Against the Kylo Ren Unmasked team, he cleared for 55. Against the Padme team, he cleared for 59. That is his very, very, very best clear so far. Against the Rex team with a bunch of drops, he cleared for 27 eventually. And against C, he cleared for 55. Now this C had the Nest team, he had Nest on it, so... Honestly, I have so little experience putting C on defense that I'm not really sure what a 55 banner clear means. I don't know what he used to clear that. Maybe it was a slacker solo. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell you how long it's been. And Jolie, as you already saw, is still standing. So our opponent is waiting for us, right? He's already cleared through everything else. He's waiting to see, how do I do on his defense? Does he need to fight my last team? Because if he has to, he's in for a hell of a fight. But he's not going to bother if he doesn't have to. So he's just waiting for me to attack now. And when we get to fleets, he got a 49 against the Negotiator. And I watched this. Let's go back here, right? Against fleets. Wait, R7. Sorry, Andrew. I see you joining the chat here. Who are we talking about? R8. It's definitely not the answer. R8. If we're talking about cam, I mean, nobody will be able to convince me that an R8 cam is not a really valuable choice. Uh-oh. Disagreement in the chat.
Yeah, I was just saying a little tongue-in-cheek. Some guys in there were like, oh, you don't need an R7 cam. I was like, well, you're right. You need an R8 cam.
That'll show them. So anyway, because my opponent knows how to clear Empire, we put down Malevolence again. And he cleared it, but his banners were pretty low. He got a 49 on Negotiator and a 58 on Malevolence. It's absolutely beautiful. So his very highest clear the entire fight was a 59. He had 3 drops on Rex, so we have a little bit of margin to work with. Obviously, with me setting a pretty dastardly defense, I really want to make sure that I can get through Rey. Alright, I just restarted before the stream. I just started the Swaga app, so hopefully we don't crap out. We're going to get this going here. Thinking we're going to do Vassal. Just like this. That's what I'm thinking we're taking against Rey. We'll be able to focus Rey straight out the gate. Take her to town. Mr. Yoda. Thank you so much. My God. Thank you so much for all of the free subscriptions. What a wonderful gift. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Great to have everybody all on board. Absolutely outstanding. Alright, so let me check my sheet here. Is this what I had already planned? Bassett Ali, JKR Gas, JKL Hoda. Alright, so straight out the gate, we're going after Rey, and we just have to sustain the pressure. Let me start our music. Get at her now. Alright, good. We've managed to pop the damage immunity. Now we don't have any incentive to use any of Anakin's specials ahead of the chop chop. Alright, there we go. And now we get to do this. Boom. Boom. Alright, gone, gone. Let's swap to JKL. High turn meter option. Let's go ahead and stun. Hit Finn because we can. Let's go ahead and do a heal. We can stand to gain a little bit. Just absolutely gonzo. People who were here and then people who were not here. Chapter 1. Yeah, Rey is just absolutely gone. Alright, yeah, ability block on you feels like a good call. Let's mass assist to you while we're interested in what he's doing. Okay. Now I'm not so interested in Gas taking a ton of turns. I'm much more interested in Hoda taking a lot of turns, yeah? Hoda taking turns means banners. We've gotten the primary threat condition off the table, so let's go for the thing that matters. Hey, Lay, glad you like the music. Absolution, glad you like the music. Man, Lay, thanks for the gifts. I appreciate it. Oh man, the level. Oh man, I've been missing people doing stuff. Look at this. Look at this. I think this is my very first hype train, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Absolutely outstanding. Man, people are just getting absolutely riggedy wrecked. This is by far the hardest match of the round, I think. And people are just going to get absolutely rizzolied. That's fine. That was going to happen regardless. You have the highest turn meter. Let's just finish you, put you away. We don't care about that not landing. Just do that. Just this. Get that up. Set you back. Swap to Hoda once more. Let's do that. Let's do this. I know who you're coming for, and that doesn't matter to me. Boy, I made it hard on myself to target Hoda, eh? Alright, everybody's pretty much full, so whatever happens, happens now. 59 is a good deal. Nobody's going to complain about a 59. Absolutely gorgeous. So, at this point in the evening, I am 1 martini and 2 glasses of bourbon in. So far, so good. 9 viewers. Hey, man, look at all this. Oh, be quiet, Lay. You gotta get into this game, Lay. I mean, I don't know how you feel about Star Wars, but if you care about it at all, you could get into it and play it for free. And if you really cared about it later, you could try to get good at it, or, you know, I have an alt account. I might look at passing your way, since I know you. Let's see. Guys, 69. 69's in the chat. Alright, so against CLS, we have reserved GG. Oh, let me put this up on screen. I want to show you guys something. So, people who've been following me for a while know about the spreadsheet that I use to track out my GAC. Like what it is my opponents actually put down. What do I actually use to clear them? What do I put down? What do they use to clear me? I update it when Swugga updates. Let me show you this real quick. Alright, against CLS, we're gonna do.
So I don't know if it's me, but your voice audio seems to have cut out maybe for the last 30 seconds.
Really?
Oh, it's back. It's back now.
Just talking to you here, it's back?
No, it's up in the stream. When the sheet was up, there was no audio, and then as soon as you went back to your video, the audio's back. So.
I see. Okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna do the Separatist droids here. GG, B1, B2, Newton, Magna. Oh, that was almost a terrible mistake. Magna. Man, alcohol's a hell of a drug, eh? Oh man, what's going on here? Is the mic back? I see you said no mic. I don't know what happened with that, but oh, you know what it was? When I switched over to show you my desktop, I don't have it set up in OBS properly to have an audio source input. So that's actually totally on me. It's about when I switch sources. I should fix that after this stream. Alright, we did that. We're going to do the womp womp, get as many target locks as we can. We got only 3. We've got a turn coming up on Luke. Let's go ahead and give him the goodness. No, he didn't choose to dispel us. Who needs to live the most? I say let's give it to Newt. I really super don't want to lose Newt. We don't have any debuffs on Chewbacca, but we don't have any choice. I want speed up on my people, on my GG. Let's go ahead and do another roll there. Health up to the Magna. Let's go after Chupio. So anyways, guys, what I was saying with the spreadsheet is that you're able to plug in everybody that you're going to use for defense or attack, and you can only select each character or ship uniquely. Whether it's for your defense or attack or your opponent's defense or attack, everything is unique. So you can fully plot out your battle in advance using that sheet. So check out my Discord if you want to get access to my main 5v5 GAC tracker. I'll be posting access to this shortly. Oh man, we're about to lose a bunch of people. Holy moly, what was that? I have never seen that happen. Okay, okay. Gotta go for the womp womp. I have no idea what I'm actually looking at. What was that even? Jeez. That was an unanticipated issue. Appreciate the level 2 hype train that we're on, guys. Appreciate you, Andrew. Had blind and didn't... Come on, what is this? You had blind and didn't use basics. Who applied blind? Oh, well, okay, yeah. Alright. Alright, let me think about who's going to go against the CLS. I don't want to have too many errors here. You didn't keep the ability to clean off debuffs. The ability to clean off debuffs, you mean, would come from B1, right, Yoda Force? I mean, I used the B1's restore ability to go on Magna.
I think he's talking about the middle ability that you used with Magna. a little too early.
Interesting. Let me take a look at that. Let's see what my drunk
on that
ass...
counter, but I think that's what he's referring to.
Let me see what my drunk
in which
ass
case you could have used a basic to put another target lock, or at least attempt a target lock on Chupio, or you could have attempted the freeze.
Okay. It was
in hindsight, I think I know what he's saying. I probably would have played it wrong too.
It was exactly. Okay, I get it. I get it, Yoda. That makes perfect sense. That probably did cost me the battle there, using Magna's Second when it dispels debuffs. So rarely does that matter that I've forgotten that, and that cost me. Alright, so that eats up a little bit of our margin against our opponent. To be perfectly frank, I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want to do anything crazy. So let's do CLS. Let's do Night Sisters here. I say Night Sisters. And we're gonna do Daka, Zombie Daka, Asajj Spirit, and go. And people are giving that Daka a hard time, eh? Good, good. Well, that's not great, is it now? Okay. Everybody's pretty much full except Daka herself. Let's do the heal, resurrect, dispel.
You can use those basics to your advantage right now to start building up.
There's no condition that builds protection on Night Sisters, though, yeah?
No health pool, though, on Daka.
Well, yeah. Alright, we got through on 34. Alright, Spirit and Asajj. For what was it? It was 34. Alright, we got that marked. Okay, so the only thing I'm taking a second here to note is in my spreadsheet that in that match, Mr. Yodaforce very aptly pointed out that I used Magna's Second almost reflexively, pretty much reflexively. Whereas against a Chupio that's going to put down the blind, I should have saved it and it would have dispelled all that blind. So I made life a little harder for myself there. So I'm one drop in. This guy's got 2 more drops against me than I do. But I think we got the hard part out of the way. Alright, let's check out this DR. 340. 340 means I should probably Vader this. What did I put in my planner sheet? I did budget for Vader. So he saved Bam. He doesn't have Bam on defense, which he has shown. Oh no, sorry, he does have Bam on defense. So let's think about this. Let me put the planner on my other monitor here. Let me think about this. GG's. Yeah, we know what we're going to use against you. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the top territory first. I want the top territory down in this case. I reserved certain things. This is against GG. He used BB against instead of the typical team. Let me ask you guys, you think there's any reason why BAM wouldn't work against this? I've got like a 331 speed Queel. Actually, here, yeah, let me show this. How fast is the BB-8? 314 is actually decently fast. Absolution! Thank you so much for extending your subscription. I appreciate you. I remember you. You were the very first. The very, very first. So much love. So much appreciation. Thank you so much. Alright, against GG, what did I have budgeted for that? I was going to use BAM, so I think we're going to still do the same script. Shout out to Dagger, who I think is still in the stream, reminding me of the glory that is Dengar. Dengar's not a game. He's not a joke. You can't sleep on Dengar. As you will all soon witness. Take Kara, and then where's your boy? Where's your red boy? There you are. Alright, let's get about it. Too much speed with the droids. Holy moly! Should I do the heal here?
Okay, so this is a spot that I have seen trouble in before. Yoda, you can back me up on this. Normally I would say put the Yoda thing on Quill, but do not do that, because that will F you up. I think you have to go into your middle stance right now.
Okay.
But again, Yoda, please verify or deny
committed.
that.
Oh my god, he got a turn right off that, so he only gets 7 stacks. Yeah, no kidding. That face, it's a bad deal, the situation that I got myself into, because I didn't want this. Oh jeez. He is just piping us, folks. No, this isn't good. We're in a tough spot. We have to do this. We got to preserve IG. IG is a much greater importance to us than anything else. It would be great to put a taunt on him, but we're probably gonna get super lapped. I gotta think about this. Alright, we gotta drop out of this one. We're gonna drop out. Alright, let me note on here on my sheet, we've had 2 drops now. No, sorry, we've had only 1 drop against this GG though. Which isn't great. That chews up some more of our margin. I think we really need to be very careful now. That's 2 solid drops. So yeah, he only had the 1 drop. He's dropped 30, I've dropped 40 banners, so right now he's in the lead. I've got to be very, very careful. Damn. Alright, it's definitive.
Yeah, so the last time I saw that battle go south, the issue that I saw was using the Yoda special on Quill to try to keep him alive. But the same thing happened, where by the time he came back to his stacks, he wasn't able to get enough stacks. So the fact that you only got 7 actually surprised me, because we did that with the assumption that you'd get 2 people to do AoEs. I have no idea how he got that second turn so quickly.
Sith happens, you know? Alright, we're gonna take out this GBA thing. I want the feeling of a win. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the match I might get a turn on one of my guys. On any one of them. Any single one. Absolutely freaking kidding me. I was almost so mad.
Like we wrote it up, easy peasy.
Oh! I was almost so mad though. I was really almost so mad. Okay. From this point forward, the attack must be flawless. There can be no more errors. Who did I have my CLS budgeted to attack? No one. I still have CLS against GG if I need it, or against BAM. I gotta think carefully here. Who else? Who else? Who else can I do? We have bounty hunters. Against whom can we use bounty hunters? We have a Queel here of 325 speed. 325 speed is just enough such that I would have to use Jango lead bounty hunters against that, which feels pretty bad. What about troopers? Where did I have troopers assigned? I had troopers assigned for this. Imps on C. Use bounty hunters on BAM. Here's the thing, if I'm gonna do bounty hunters on BAM Yoda, I'm gonna have to do it with Jango lead, because this Queel is slightly faster. He has equal speed to my Grief. Grief is 3... Wait, no, Grief is 315. 315. So that means he's 335, not 325. So bounty hunters can probably do this BAM team. Let's go ahead and put that down as the idea here. So it's going to have to be Jango, Boba, Bosk, Grief, and Mando. Good. Alright. Imps on Z, Slacker solo? Who are you talking about Slacker solo for? I do have Slacker reserved for the solo, but against whom were you thinking, Yoda? We're getting somewhere. So what do you think, Yoda? Good position? Do it. Alright, we're gonna go for the do. Okay. There's but one choice. Les taunt. Have no choice but to do this. Let's do this. Proc, 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 proc. We can't ability block. We can't ability block here. What's the right move here on Boba's turn? We can't ability block Beskar. So what's the right move? We're not going to build any
So hold up, let's think about this. I think Jango gets payout based on hitting debuffs, right? So
Yeah,
you're going to have to
hit
do the
debuffs. There's
AoE
no
here so
debuffs
you can
on
get the
the
AoE
field.
with fire.
Alright. Gotta spread the fire where we can then. Okay, we got the birds up. Birds up. 55%. Tenacity, no speed down. Basic here, I guess. Because whoever he chooses to kill at this point with 15 birds, they're gonna die. Jesus.
Heal up.
I asked. Go after Bam. Rocket the young man. Who dies? 3 die. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Might be best to back out here. We're not going to get that. 2 drops. Let's see here. Let's add a comment. Alright, so for that loss, I'll add the comment that we should have used the Grief Dispel. That was a bummer. Think about this.
Yeah, and Tass, there is a delay with, our chatting verbally here in the stream. So I think what Yoda was trying to suggest was a Mando lead, because that's based on hitting crits as opposed to hitting debuffs. And when you've got like L3 and IG in there cleansing debuffs all the time, a Jango lead is almost going to be impossible to get the payout with. I think his do it was actually for the GG thing, not for the, the BB bounty hunter thing.
Well, you know, it is what it is. Jango was the only way we were going to have both our Bosk and our Grief both go ahead of Queel. So that's why I went with that ultimately.
I see what you're saying.
And I already have both Bosk and Grief on my list to elevate their speeds. So I'll get them there here in the next couple of weeks. It just won't help me here tonight. Alright, if you're going to use CLS against GG in this situation where you have BB-8, do you immediately go after BB-8 or do you go after B2? That's what I want to know. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Yoda here. I think I would still do SLKR and GG because CLS can actually take out BAM, can it?
It can. So you're just saying just drop in Slacker solo here and get going?
I think so. Yeah, that was Yoda's suggestion. I agree with it.
Let's do it. We'll see what's there on the back. We already cleared the 1 GL that I expect, so we certainly can't afford any more failures. Who to stun, though, off the get? BB or B2? Well, probably
Newt.
B.
Newt.
Newt. Off we go. Wreck 'em. My God. Slacker offers no quarter. People just getting bursted for their whole life bars. It's just how it is. Good Lord.
Give him the old triple mollywop.
Something like that. I could have done that from the get, though, damn it. Bulldog. Bulldog, thank you so much for your raid. Appreciate you bringing people on over. I wish I had a more impressive showing to offer, but tonight's going to feature, I think, this. So we're going to just finish off CLS, or finish off BAM with CLS, yeah?
I think so.
And we just go for CLS off the get, I assume.
After BAM, I believe. Yoda, do you know this counter?
Sorry, after BAM. Duh. Yeah, go for BAM off the get. Yoda! Hey, yeah, no, I really appreciate it, Bulldog. Yeah, I think you're the first, raid on my stream, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, Cubed. I've been rocking this hat for some years, so...
First, and then you're gonna want to go after Chewie.
Hold on, you're a little quiet. Let me raise your volume. Say again.
Bam, and then hit Chewie if possible.
Go after Bam, then Vandor.
Yes.
Has to be this.
Yes.
Has
Bam,
to be
then
this
Vandor.
move. Club him. Good. We don't need to stun him. It's not imperative that he is stunned. Let us do this.
I wouldn't worry about the blind because he's just gonna flip those buffs right back on you.
You just need to attack.
Who doesn't have it? Let's get the critical strike onto Coil. Good. Okay, basic. Very good. Alright, basic through that. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do the big sweep, because we can.
He's prepared, so.
He won't be prepared, though, when we
We'll come
kill
back
him
once.
first.
There you go.
38. That'll do.
Good point.
Easy.
God bless. Alright, let's edit the comment for how that shook down. What was that, 43? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I didn't see it either.
Damn it.
$43.
Good. Ah, delicious, tasty, weak fleets. Very good. Let's do Malevolence with Raddus. And we'll kill Holdo with Rebels. With Home 1. Hey Baylor, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Moving into the fleet section of the show. Still got a couple squads to work through, but I want to see more. Yeah, Parker, I know you're lurking, you're watching. Hopefully I don't drop the ball here on this matchup.
Intently.
So this is the pro tip. You use the basic even though you miss because it charges your ultimate. That's the happity haps. That's what's up. Yeah. None of that, please. Jeez. Yeah.
The special, yes.
We gotta do that here. No choice. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Poe dodged, but for the grace of God. Yeah! God, that's monstrous. I can do the big hit on Sunfact
Yeah.
here now, yeah? come after the Houndstooth, we may by all means try. Let's basic because we already have the additional stick. Let's do that. We don't get to get the advantage of Lando, but we didn't lose Houndstooth, so we don't really have a need of Lando. Death comes to them. Let's let Poe. Let's let Poe get the glory. Poe survived. Poe's a G. Poe's just holding it down. All right. All right, how bare-ass do you think I can do this, Parker?
Well, you know, obviously they're going to have some cleanses in there, so those target locks you keep sticking might go away.
Yeah,
That's gonna...
no less than the 2 reinforcements of, Cassian and Y-Wing. No less than those 2.
I'd probably still do the 3 if I were you, honestly. I just don't see the value in going too undersized with this.
All right, I'll bring along the Phantom too, but I know that your mind is much more skewed towards TW, and I think perhaps you might be surprised how shockingly often you get by with 1 or 2 reinforcements on GAC.
Oh yeah, no, today I went with 1 reinforcement, but it was a mirror, and I pretty much knew how that was going to go.
Yeah.
But with Raddus, I know they can cleanse a lot, and that just scares me.
Raddus can cleanse a lot, but you can cut through whatever defenses they think they have. Absolute par for the course. Just chain after chain after chain of dodge. All seems legit. Let's eliminate Poe.
Yeah, they dodge a lot. It's built in.
Absolute ridiculousness. It is what it is. Use the big assist, get nothing out of Han. It is the deal, man. That's what's hot. Want to heal up this more than I want to do anything else. Yeah, calling Vistant was the right call. Calling Biggs was the right call there. Let's do that, and off and away. 67. Glorious.
Well done.
Thank you kindly. Okay, so it's a situation where I think neither of us can can completely clear each other because of the loss of Slacker to use on GG. So I should use Vader here. 340. 340. Who should be the lead? It should be Tarkin.
I think that's a palp lead, that version, right? This is the one where you want Vader slower than DR, but faster than DSF.
But is he?
Should be. What's your Vader at?
266 at lock-in.
I think you get... Is it 40 or 48 from this one? I gotta think about the comp. You have to have a pre-taunt in this version.
We have short.
And you have what?
We do. Appreciate your brain kill. Appreciate you like the music. Appreciate you
I
absolutely.
think this is the 48 version. Let's see. 16, 16, 32, 48. Yep. So 3, yeah, you're fine.
The alternative is to use Tarkin lead, who would give us 28 speed, who is my otherwise preferred choice.
Yeah, I don't know that one as well, but this one does give you an extra turn because of Palp's lead.
How does it work in practice, though? Off the get, do you still do the Merciless Massacre first? Because I think
No.
that's...
Oh, I'm sorry. You do the Merciless Massacre, you don't do the dots, though.
Yes. Wait, what? You do the Merciless Massacre, but you don't do the dots after it? Or you mean you don't do the
right.
dots first? Say again?
Yeah, so you go into your Merciless Massacre once you get a turn, and then you just saber throw a DR.
You don't crush
You do not crush.
to anyone. Why wouldn't you crush to a non-DR target?
Because you're trying to DR and you can do it ahead of time. Plus, allows you to get it back around to your saber throw the next time without having a 1-turn cooldown by the time you get there.
Still with EP lead?
Yeah,
Alright, so you think we're good with our comp?
looks good.
Let's roll.
Pack tech first.
Yep. Tank out. Alright, what's the first move? With Thrawn. Thrawn's turn first. Fracture Malik? Or swap
I
to
would
DR?
pass it to Vader.
Oh, yeah, swap to Vader, yeah. Alright, you have to do the ultimate, or you have to do the massacre here.
Massacre, yep.
So, outright do the saber throw?
Saber throw and DR, yes.
Jeez. Oh, wow. Alright,
Now go have fun.
Who gets the crush?
I don't know. You could probably do maybe HK.
I don't know. I would rather crush Malik and ability
Go for it.
block everyone else.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want from here on out.
It's ability block if we can. See if we can't get the kill there. That was nice. Up, 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 up. Goodbye. 59. DRBSF Malik. That was a pretty good one. Alright. So against C now. There isn't a lot left. So there is the option of troopers, and Nest's there to complicate that. Yeah. So right now, I am ahead of him. We both need to clear each
Shouldn't be a
other.
problem. I'm not 100% familiar with this counter, but Yoda might be.
Yoda, you there? Drop knowledge on your boy. Yeah, no kidding, brain kill. Why not prop from...
So the way I've seen this before, a nest is not a problem at all, especially with the dark like you have. I just don't remember the sequence and all that.
I'm back.
Yo, what's up, man? You remember the right set of moves here against this C that has a nest on it with a set of troopers?
Yep, do you have dark?
Oh,
I know the answer to that one.
You know I got you, boy.
That's easy. You're just gonna go ahead and smash him.
All right, we're gonna do Veers, we're gonna do Gideon, we're gonna do Dark, we're gonna do Piet, and then Death or Range.
I like dark in the second spot. Do you?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Dark in the second spot.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Who's our fifth man?
Death. It's dark and death.
All right. Tell me about the first 5 moves, so I don't have to be crawling
All
through your
right.
ass.
They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna link your Veers or your Piet and your Death.
Yes.
I believe those two that they're gonna link up.
No,
but then
they should be linking Gideon and
or
Death.
Gideon and Death. You gotta go ahead and you gotta do your turn meter reduction. Then you gotta do a couple of basics until Death Trooper can go ahead and dispel with his AoE. And then from there you just gotta smash away.
Gonna do basics. Okay, that's the unintuitive part. All right, I'm hitting the button right now. Let's
I'm
have a
sorry,
look-see.
with Piet, you gotta do his second ability, marking Dark Trooper.
Yes, that makes sense. He is a monster.
Do it.
Do it. All right, so we're gonna use third here on the Scion from Gideon.
Yep, I like going at Scion first. He's the easiest to take down of the tanks.
Yeah, well, we have to do the TMR here if we're gonna do it at all.
Turn
All
meter
right,
reduction.
we have to hit set now. Do we do the splash here, the mass assist, or do we do just the basic from Veers?
Basic.
Yeah, you can't take all that retribution.
Basic. Just a basic.
Okay, so we put the second from Piet onto Dark, Armor Shred onto set.
Just a basic.
All right, what from Dark? From Dark Trooper. Third,
Dark Trooper. Let's take a look.
third or basic?
Just basic.
AOE from Death.
From Death Trooper, you gotta do his dispel, his AoE.
Yes. Very good.
All right, then go after Nihilus.
Nihilus, really, not after C directly. Okay, we'll basic him with Piet.
Go right after Nihilus. I'm sorry, the delay is throwing me off.
Yeah, Nihilus is what you said in the first place.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Hit Nihilus.
All right, so now crush C with AOE from Piet, or
Yep.
from Veers rather.
Yep.
Very good.
He may throw the point back over to the set, but you're
God.
fine. Right now you're gaining
The
stats.
third hit from the dark. All right, we're
Never
just gonna
get a
daze
chance.
here on the set because set offers us no challenge that we care about. Good one.
It's a nice days you got there.
Isn't it though?
Death mark.
It's just a matter of waiting it out.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't do any kind of turn meter removal stuff, you know what I mean?
Yep, not deliberately.
Right.
We're going. Dark and Death. Yeah, I hear you, Brain Kill. Dark and Death are good people. They work well together.
Get marked back onto to Death when you get a chance.
Get marked onto Death?
Or Dark Trooper.
Oh, yeah, well.
You're gonna have to do something quickly.
No,
basic. I'm out.
Use basic. Basic.
Alright, so as you're going here, in the interest of time, because I know our chat is behind the stream here, you could auto-basic this for the rest of the round. You just gotta make sure that you get this guy down. And if you're able to reapply a daze somewhere in the middle of all that crap, that would be a good idea as well.
Oh.
Armor shred.
Yeah, this is auto basic time. I think you were one turn away from getting that.
Maybe so. Irrelevant now.
So here's something that could help. You used your sisters already, right?
Yes. Well, the reason to use Geos against Nest is you're looking for the right turn to do the pop. I do it often enough. We'll do this, get some health up. Boom. 40. Through all the protection and everything. Just delete it. He was there, and then he was not there. Okay, we got that entered on the spreadsheet here. We got the win with Spy for 40 banners. Mark the first battle as a red, and we'll say that we timed out with troopers.
What's your opponent gotta get through?
A JML team. I'll show it here at the end. Alright, so that means we did manage the full clear. It was a pretty low banner win with 2047, but we set a dastardly defense against our opponent. So the onus is now upon him to clear this JML team. JML, Joe Lee, Shot T, Grandmaster Yoda, and Ezra. Ezra, people sleep on Ezra. People think he isn't a lot, and I mean, he's got over 100,000 total life pool right here. He's got about 8,000 damage. If he's hitting, he's critting. He's got 225% armor pen. He does good things. So we got him on there. We've got a really fast.
Were you able to identify where that Mando fight went wrong?
It was the leadership.
The leadership was Jango, and Jango had to be the leadership in order for us to have both Bosk and Grief go ahead of their Queel. The issue was that Yoda's recommendation was on the second turn of Grief, I should have done this, the third ability and tried to, bulk up and heal up, as opposed to trying to stick a double buff with calling Grief.
Well, I agree that would have been the right move, but that would have just prolonged what was happening, because in order to get Jango's payout, you need to hit debuffs. And I don't think there's any way you're getting debuffs with both L3 and IG in there.
Well, yeah, I guess so. And perhaps that's the lesson to be learned from that. The issue was there was no way on God's green earth that both Bosk and Grief were going to go ahead of Queel without a Jango lead.
Yeah. So that was probably just you either had to do a different counter there, or have different a different speed on their Queel.
Yeah. Hey, Brainkill. Yeah, no, I see you. No, we got a solid Jedi team here on D.
I'm trying to test that against BAM today. I want to see if my opponent fucks up first.
Yeah.
I want to test some stuff out, because if he fucks up, he gives me wiggle room to just dick around.
Yeah, Parker. So Dagger here in the chat is the guy that I've been telling Yoda and others about. Like, when the opportunity presents itself, I am so very, very hungry to bring him among us.
You got some good guys.
Might be sooner than you think.
I am very picky, Dagger. You are perhaps one among 3 people that I have a personal interest in. One of them's already joined, so you're one of 2.
I'm just going to say this once: stay away from my butthole, sir. It is exit only.
Well, I am the persuasive sword.
I just mean there's like a 50-50 shot Mando that blows up.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, I'm going to do the wrap-up here, so give me a second. Alright, so about fleets. Our opponent generally one-shot most everything. He really struggled here against the Rex.
I will say one of my favorite GAC counters has been Troopers, like my bad Troopers versus JPR. God, that feels good. Your BB-8's 360? That's cute.
Who has a 360 BB-8? Who?
After the turn meter, he's 360.
Oh.
My Gideon laughed at that by 15 speed.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, he tried. You know what? That's that. You know what though? You can't hate on that. You can't hate on him for trying. That's damn ambitious.
Yeah. Like his BD was like 315.
And I'll tell you what.
It was gross.
Yeah, no, that sounds real serious. All right, well, let me do my wrap up here. We can keep talking on stream. I'm going to wrap up the video here for YouTube, so just give me a second.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right, so in the end, our opponent really struggled against the Rex, right? I don't think that's what he was expecting, and he got choked up on that. But the good news for him is that he only choked up on that one battle. He pretty much one-shot everything else. The good news for me on him one-shotting everything else is that he did it for relatively low banners. So now the ball is in his court. It's been a very long time since I've had a battle like this where an opponent cleared what he knew he was confident to clear and left the ball in our court. So now I've cleared, and now I have exceeded his score, and now it's up to him to beat this JML comp with Jolie, Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda, and Ezra. Shakti is 335. She is not a game. She's got the zoomies. Grandmaster Yoda, he is not the offense orientation, right? He's the speed orientation. So he's 311. So between him and Shock, we've got an awful lot of turns going on. If you do manage to kill somebody, hopefully it is Jolie, otherwise Jolie's going to resurrect him, right? All the while you've got both JML putting down pressure and Ezra, who again, you know, people sleep on because his damage scaling isn't that great. But what everybody forgets is that if you have the Zeta on him on his second ability, it hits unbelievably hard. And otherwise, if you have him in decent offense mods, when he's basicing, he's doing a double attack. You know, if he has no debuffs, which is going to be pretty much the majority of the time, and he has this passive that stacks offense for him. So, you know, he's actually surprisingly punchy. You know, in a world where Cam and Gas exist, he doesn't compete with that. But in a world where they don't exist, just under the two of them, he is a considerable force. Aside from that, I had a couple of drops here, right? So I had CLS. Wait. What did I have reserved? I had BAM reserved for GG, and that did not go well for us, right? How did that go? Let me check my sheet on that. Incidentally, it's good bourbon, folks. GG, yeah, we had the one drop with BAM, Kara, Dengar, Queel, and IG-11. Man, we had to clean that up with Slacker. And against BAM, I should have used that Grief Dispel. So you had a pretty hot tip on that one. That was a good call. And I think everything else went pretty smoothly. Fleets gave us no trouble today. So it goes for us. How many... Alright, Brainkill, I see you here in chat. How many banners do they need on the last fight to tie and win? Alright, well, let's take that under consideration.
47.
Oh, we need a 47? Yeah, I feel like that's doable. That's really
Yeah,
doable.
if you get one drop, you should have it. Because I think, what, max is 45 with the 5-person team? Or is it 40?
I think is when you do the Slacker versus Ray and you finish with a Slacker that has no protection and full health, isn't it a 47?
I don't know.
The second battle's 40 maximum, or 44 maximum.
Yeah, that is for sure correct, so fair enough.
Yeah, so all we gotta do is drop one and you should win.
Okay, so, you know, as is usual, fans of the stream, all that is required for us to win is that our opponent is worse than us, so, you know, do it real big. All right, guys. It's been.
Opponent?
What's that? What's that, Dagger?
There's no substitution for a bad opponent?
Yep, Dagger. You heard it here first. No substitute for people just being ass at the game. Our opponent has a decent record in his favor, but also against him, he had a very predictable defense. What I didn't predict is that I am perhaps equally ass at the game as he is. So I had 2 drops that I feel like were strictly unnecessary. Anyways, so thank you all for tuning in here. This was week 3, round 3. We'll catch you here next Wednesday for week 4, round 1. You'll have to get into my Discord to see the screenshot for how this match ends up. Or when you see this on YouTube, I'll have the final score posted. But anyway, thank you for your time. Appreciate you joining me here this evening. Have yourself a good night.